name is Wong. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Malaya. And I'm very happy to be here. Always thought of coming to Pakistan, but this is really a first time and then really an eye-opener. And I really look forward to having a closer ties with all of you. And certainly hope that you can also come to University of Malaya. Thank you.
We have BS Archaeology program and BS Tourism Management programs. We publish a journal since 1978. That is a HEC recognized journal. We organize conferences. We have MOUs with the archaeology commission from Italy, France, and America. And whenever they come to Pakistan, our students go to participate in the field work for the training. Last year in 2022, in March, a conference was organized by Taxila Institute of Asian Civilizations, Silk Road Center, in collaboration with some other friends. And fortunately, the Guang Shan friends came to participate in the conference, and from where a discussion started to establish some kind of collaboration. And then they trusted us with establishing a center in the newly constructed building here. Soon, after the signing of this MOU, they will start to work on that to establish the center, and that center will then they will support the seminars, conferences, researches, and different publications to their center. So their trust and your dynamic leadership, sir, we see that in the very near future we will see flourishing these relations. The Dean of Social Sciences from University of Malaysia is also here, so he would like to meet some chairs and directors today at 1:30, and maybe some of the departments will also come forward to establish this collaboration. Thank you.
Professor Dr. Niaz Ahmed Akhtar, the Vice Chancellor, Quaid-i-Azam University, Dr. Ghani-ur-Rahman, the Director of the Institute of Taxila Asian Civilization, Dr. Raja Kesa Ahmad, the Registrar, Professor Dr. Muhammad Idris, the Dean of Social Sciences, my counterparts, Venerable Deng, my team from University of Malaya, fellow colleagues from Quaid-i-Azam University. A very good morning to all of you. Really, it's an honor to be here to be a witness to this function. I'm here in my role as a witness to the agreement, but then I am also very much honored by the fact that we have an opportunity to actually link up with one of the most prestigious universities in Pakistan. And we are looking forward to collaborations in the future. And certainly there are a lot of things that we are able to do together. Guang Shan Education Centre and University of Malaya we are partners. Partners not just as a collaboration in terms of research, because we too have established a Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre at the University of Malaya, at my faculty. And the idea is that Malaysia, as you know, is a very multi-ethnic, multicultural country, but yet at the same time it is also an Islamic country. So we would like to promote the idea of multiculturalism, and therefore we actually agreed to actually establish the research center, Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre. The idea is that there will be more mutual understanding of a different faith, a different philosophy, a different community as well. So Buddhism in Malaysia is quite big as well. It is mainly because of the large ethnic Chinese population that we have there. So by tradition, the religion has been around since the diasporic movement of the Chinese coming to the country. So there is now this idea that we should actually do more to understand about this religion and also about the community and so on, so as to promote the idea of multiculturalism, mutual respect and so on, all these good virtues of having different settings of different sectors of the Malaysian society. But more importantly, as a university, we are also looking into the idea of promoting knowledge. We want to push for the boundaries of knowledge. University of Malaya finds itself with this vision of being a global university, impacting the nation, impacting the world. So this is what we hope to do by pushing the boundary of knowledge, including the knowledge about humanistic Buddhism. University of Malaya is, as you know, is the oldest university in Malaysia, and it is also the top university. We are ranked number 70 in the world under the QS World Ranking, and we are the third best university in the region. But having said that, we are promoting a great deal of internationalization. We work very closely with colleagues from all over. So in terms of Pakistan, this is an area that is still very new to us. Although we have now a lot of students from Pakistan doing their PhDs, mainly PhD students, we hope to see more of this collaboration in future. We hope today's meeting with the Dean, Dean Idris and his team, we will be able to actually work even better to actually bring up colleagues from both sides. So we look forward to these meetings, and we also hope that colleagues from other institutions, or other faculties can also, if you want to link up with us, with colleagues in University of Malaya in other field of studies, we look forward to receiving you too. We hope that today's collaboration will be the beginning of many good things to come. Many more good things to come, and we certainly look forward to receiving all of you, especially the President, our Vice Chancellor. I also would like to bring the greetings of my Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Hamdi Abdul Shukur, who I have briefed him on my journey here, and he would like that we extend an invitation to the Vice Chancellor to eventually come over to visit us in the near future. So thank you once again for having us, and it's certainly an honor to be here. Thank you very much.
Before I request Professor Dr. Niaz and Akhtar to address the audience, I would also like to welcome Professor Dr. Sarwar Chauhan Saiba, who is the Dean Faculty of Biological Sciences, for taking time out and joining us in the audience. I would now like to request Venerable Deng, who is the head of the President's Office of Guang Shan Education Centre, Malaysia. I rehearsed this a lot with Venerable Deng, but of course I get into the tongue twisters. Madam, over to you.
Dear distinguished guests from Quaid-i-Azam University, especially Professor Dr. Niaz Akhtar, the Vice Chancellor, and Professor Dr. Muhammad Idris, Dean of Faculty of Social Science, and Registrar Dr. Raja Quaid, and Prof. Dr. Ghani-ur-Rahman, Director of Taxila Institute of Asian Civilization, Director of Regional Integration Center, and Dr. Salma Malik, Director of External Languages, and of course our friends from Silver Center, Dr. Isa and Dr. Taxila, and distinguished guests from University of Malaya, Dr. Professor Dr. Wong, Dean of Faculty Art and Social Science, and Professor Dr. Filuza, Deputy Dean of Faculty Art and Social Science, and others, or Dean, and ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure and honor that we gather here today for the Memorandum of Agreement signing ceremony between QAU and for Guang Shan Education Centre. The purpose of this ceremony is to formalize the cooperation between our two esteemed institutions and to announce the sponsorship and establishment of the Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre in QAU, Pakistan. The Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre serves as a platform for academic research activity and publications, particularly in the field of humanistic Buddhism. It is also envisioned as a means to promote academic and cultural exchange among different communities and faiths. We believe that through the establishment of the HBRC, Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre, we can work towards a better understanding of the tenets of the humanistic Buddhism and its potential to make positive contribution to the society. My late master, Venerable Master Hsing Yun, founding master of Guang Shan said, we also look forward to organizing events like conferences, forums, seminars, workshops, and study tours, as well as the facilitating the student and scholar mobility between our two institutions. This opportunity for cooperation will not only enhance the academic experience of our students and scholars, but also contribute to the development of humanity values in the society. Last but not least, we are grateful for the opportunity to cooperate with QAU in the establishment of Humanistic Buddhism Research Centre. This marks as a significant milestone in our commitment to advancing humanistic values and promoting academic excellence. We look forward to the fruitful cooperation and achieving our shared goals together. Thank you.
With that, we enter our technical part of the Memorandum Agreement ceremony. I would request Professor Dr. Ghani to, my apologies, I forgot the main person. So, over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Salma. My counterparts from University of Malaya Education Centre, Professor Dudang, and you are from Dean's Faculty of Social Sciences. Yeah. We are grateful that you traveled all the way from Malaya and you visited Pakistan and Quaid-i-Azam University. And thanks to Professor Ghani-ur-Rahman for arranging this visit, signing this MOU, Memorandum of Agreement. I think this Buddhism, we have a lot of the history in our country. I remember when I was VCUG Taxila, we established Gandhara Institute of Art and Architecture. So that building is there and we have a long history in our region. Therefore, we are very happy that you traveled and you came and you are signing this agreement. Our Taxila Institute of Asian Civilization, and thanks to the cooperation of Silk Road Center, you are here and you spared your time. Surely the educational institution, especially the higher education institutions, this is the mission of both the HEIs, that how they are doing the research, how they are extending their cooperation with the other international institutions. Therefore, my full support for this agreement to the Taxila Institute, to the Silk Road Center, as well as University of Malaya. I understand this is one of the best institutions in Malaya. Since my background is engineering and technology, therefore we are very much linked with the Board of Engineers Malaya, Malaysia, and University of Technology Malaysia, Johor Bahru and Kuala Lumpur's center. So in that way, we also understand the competency and the resources of Malaysian universities. Surely we will be exchanging our research, our students, we can exchange our faculties, we can submit the joint research projects. So in that way, the institutions can come closer. And as far as this faith and harmony among the religion, among the community, I think this is every religion gives the teaching of the humanity. And this part unfortunately is missing at the international level. And because of this political economy, the international relations, ultimately they are blaming the religions. But unfortunately, all the religions teaches the humanity, love with the humans, and the Pakistani people, the Pakistani nation, all the time. I told you that when I established this Gandhara Institute of Art and Architecture, no one from your religion side, no one from any ministry or any institution asked me to do that, but keeping in view the culture and the history of the Buddhism and the Gandhara, the art of civilization, we kept that one in our university. So in that way, the communities, the nations can go together jointly, and inshallah this Quaid-i-Azam University and my colleagues, Professor Ghani, the director, and any Pakistani, any part of Pakistan, wherever you think that we can work together, surely the Pakistani people will be with you. Thank you very much once again for visiting Pakistan and Quaid-i-Azam University. Thanks to the Vice Chancellor. Pay my regards to him and extend our invitation to him to visit our country. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We now enter the technical phase of our MOA signing ceremony. I would first request Professor Ghani-ur-Rahman and Professor Wong to make the signatures.